All right. So this was going on over the weekend, and Memology made a video. YouTube manages to artificially grow a channel under our noses. Now, we've been obviously a lot of, not just us, but a lot of people have been talking about that when and
a lot of people have been asking me.
Susan Wojcicki, is that how you say?
Wojcicki? I don't know. Who cares?
All right, yeah,
Not gonna work here in a couple years.
Susan YouTube.
Susan, the someday fall guy, because that's what you're gonna be, Susan. Yeah. Someday they're gonna throw you the fuck out.
Her preferred pronouns are her and she. So we've actually heard her say, talking to friends of another verified person, saying like, "Oh, we're gonna help you. Don't worry, we're gonna get your numbers up." And of course, that can mean anything, and people will say, but we've been saying it for a while. It's really weird. Like, did you know that? Like, I use this as an example. Did you know that, like, Cinemassacre, right? Angry Video Game Nerd. He's been on YouTube for like 12 years. He just hit 3 million subs, right? He just hit it. And then you have somebody like Jack Black, regardless of who he is, only 187 Twitter followers too, which is also kind of weird to me. Jack Black, that the ratio it feels off. Because if you have 4 million YouTube subscribers, you're going to probably have a couple mil Twitter.
People who don't manipulate their numbers on any one platform, there is a certain balance to their numbers where everything kind of fits. Because I've noticed that too. There's always these influencers where you go, so let me get this straight. You have a YouTube, because it's the inverse too sometimes where you go, you have a YouTube channel with 100,000 subs. You got a Twitter with 2 million followers and a check mark. You know what I mean? And then you look at their tweets and you see like 14 likes and 1 retweet, and you're like, wait a minute, something's up here. But this is the YouTube version of that. Now, luckily, Memology focused on, there's this chick, Jennelle something or other, and she does this living in a van down by the river videos.
One of those urban campers.
Yeah. I'm a hot black chick with a completely fully converted van with luxury items in it.
Right.
Gee, where did I come from? And she only did 2 videos, and Memology noticed she had a lot of subs, so he started a fucking, like, literally 24-hour just a watch with OBS just on Social Blade, just watching it go up for scientific purposes. It's very suspicious, but now it's gotten because this started Friday. Over the weekend, he really started digging, and this video is awesome.
All right, let's play it. Recently, there's been a channel that has been growing insanely fast.
Thank you for recognizing.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that, dude. One could say that the channel's growth is unnatural. Memology and I, we all use the same royalty-free synthwave, by the way, I could tell. Jennelle, Eliana? So at this point, she's at 1.1 mil. But at the time this video was made.
Organically
growing. The channel in question has 1.3 million subs with just 2 videos.
That's not going to ever happen.
No.
Jack Black couldn't have done that. You know what I mean? Like, that's bullshit. There's no way.
But
unless, I would say, okay, fine. If you Googled her and you saw a bunch of little variety articles, because you can do that. You can pay for like a page 6 thing. Right. With the right hustle and the right PR people, there can be an organic way to blow up, but create mystery. But this is just...
No, I don't think...
This was just quietly...
I don't think so. I agree with what you're saying. You could blow up kind of, but I don't think even with the right page 6 stuff and stuff, you could hop on with just 2 videos and get 1.3. It doesn't make sense, because even if everybody knows you're on page 6 and all these little articles, or you're on TMZ once in a while, until you start publishing like a 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6, 10, then you start growing.
Maybe. I'm just saying, if you have a page that has 2 halfway decent videos and you have the right Vice article that just catches. But I'm saying, true. I'm talking about under optimal circumstance, with nothing going wrong. That would have to be like a miracle, but it's a miracle that could happen. But this is just, here's 2 videos, 1.3 million subs. This is stinky. There's something wrong with this.
And her name is Jennelle Eliana. Okay. How did her first video... Okay, because forget the subs for a second, all right? And I know that's a big part of it, but forget the subs for a second. How in the world does she have with a video with 1 week a literal no? She's a literal nobody. Am I correct?
Literally a nobody.
But she is right.
She's a nobody. She has no prior fame. She's not coming in from something. This girl wasn't on Grey's Anatomy, and now she's living in a van. You know what I mean?
You know what's funny? Her numbers have kind of just abruptly stopped.
Yeah, they didn't drop. But
No,
stopped.
they didn't drop.
Like
I'm
almost
looking
like
at her
almost
page right
like
now.
YouTube said, "Oh shit, we've been found out." Hit the stop button.
How is that even possible? Maybe she's big on Instagram and brought her fan base from there.
By the way, I love that Memology plays his own devil's advocate.
Yeah.
No, of course, but yeah, she could have a huge Instagram following, and then he goes right to her.
192,000.
She's cute.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying she's not. 192,000 followers on Instagram. That's a good number.
Get ready for it. Oh, get ready for it.
Except for one small detail. Her Instagram was dead in the water before July 12th. Just a couple weeks ago.
They think we're going to fall for this shit, but we're not.
Oh, shit. Is this her Instagram?
Yes, sir.
So her numbers just blew up?
Yup.
Huh.
And watch this. Go back. I want to point out something that even Memology didn't notice. You see that -9?
Yeah.
So on Monday, she started paying for followers, or maybe Saturday. When they started really rolling in by Wednesday, she started big leaguing and unfollowing people too. She started being like,
yeah.
oh, I got to get my... Now I want to make sure not only do I have a shitload of followers, but I'm not following anybody. So I look cool. I look hip. I look in. I'm serious. That's when she... On 7/17 was the day she said, all right, the scam is rolling good. I got to unfollow some people.
So, the first video on her channel was posted on June 26th, which I have it here. I have it pulled up. That's 5 in 1 day. Wait, no, I'm sorry.
She's a megastar, dude. You're just jealous.
Her first video on her channel was posted on June 26th. Okay. Which means her Instagram has nothing to do with her rise in YouTube. Going back to her YouTube growth. Now, do they think that YouTube is do we think that YouTube is helping her?
That I can't say.
See, because that's my thing. Is
I don't think,
because I don't see her being verified or anything. But her video has, like her first video, for example. I'll just give you some stats right now. Well, video she published on July 11th, for example, has 11 million views. But 523,000 upvotes, 17,000 downvotes, but it has 57,821 comments. Like, numbers you can buy. Buying comments is not as easy. You know what I mean?
No, I get it, but it's once you have that boost,
then they start rolling in. Right.
But here's the problem. I don't know if YouTube's in
Oh
on it or
no,
not.
let me read the comments.
No, that's why I'm saying let's
I
that's
hear
why
you.
I'm like this Memology covers it in this whole video.
Okay,
It does
I
a
got
really
you.
good
I got
job
you.
of
All right. 24,000, 22,000, 61,000, 88,000, 149,000.
You're not even trying.
214,000, 319,000. As you can see, her rise started on July 4th. Which means her YouTube growth helped her Instagram. Not the other way around, as people thought. Okay. So then where does her YouTube growth come from? Well, Philly D is an interesting tangent to look at.
Wait for this. This made me mad.
Here's a bit of awesome today.
This made me, by the way, this made me furious.
I just have to share and promote this new creator on the scene. Her name is Jennelle, Eliana, and she has just burst onto the scene. She's a young woman who lives...
She just burst onto the scene, Royce.
What?
She's a fucking great creator, dude. She just burst onto the scene all of a sudden. So, like, organically, dude. Just organic burst onto the scene. I got so, by the way, sometimes it's...
What?
Like, there are times where it's best for me to not see something before the show so I can be the angry one. Other times he has to be...
What?
I saw this and I was mad like you, but now I've had some time to reflect, so now I'm showing it to you and just laughing. I think
so. Just burst on the scene.
She just burst onto the scene organically, bro.
When the fuck? No. Hold on. When the fuck has Philly the fucking Franco ever just plugged the channel with 2 videos on it?
That just started like less than a month ago.
Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous.
I'd have more respect for you if you were fucking her, Phil.
Well, we don't know.
No, he's probably this autistic, probably, isn't it? Okay. This guy probably.
So, but wait a second. All right,
Philly D reminds me of the kind of guy that loves money and hates having his penis touched by anyone.
But wait a second here.
Yeah.
Wait a second here. But then this would lead more to the case of maybe YouTube is doing it, because if she was doing it herself, how would she be able to just get Philly to give her a shout out unless Susie YouTube called Philly and says, "Hey, we covered your ass on that BetterHelp thing.
Yeah.
So fucking help me out."
And they get into that too with,
Okay.
with the ad agency and all this shit. Just started from the. I want to hear Philly D's.
Of
whole,
course.
Here
we go.
Burst out on the scene.
Here's a bit of awesome today is, wow, I just have to share and promote this new creator on the scene. Her name is Jennelle, Eliana, and she has just burst onto the scene. She's a young woman who lives in her own customized, decked out van. She only has 2 videos on her channel. The first one hit over 3 million. The second one just hit over 4 million. She now has over 700,000 subscribers. And the next day to next week, she's probably gonna be over 1 million. And so far, even though it's obviously just 2 videos, I'm fascinated. Right? She's kind of the perfect zag to everyone else's zig. Right? It feels like so many of the top creators these days, right? It's like, look at my amazing car and my amazing house or houses or my amazing clothes. And so as that gets more and more saturated, as that loses more and more of its luster, you get Jennelle. And I just love it. Obviously, I benefit the most if you click on more of my things after you're done with this video, but I definitely recommend you check her out. I'm a new fan and excited to see what she does next.
Pause it for me, please. Do you understand that if I went to the Ashley Furniture store just to pick up a nightstand, something easy, and I planned on that day, I'm going to leave with a nightstand. I need a nightstand. He couldn't sell me the nightstand I needed. He's so he's such a nervous Nelly hard seller.
Yeah.
He's so not organic. He's so fake. Right? Would you not, let's say you said today, I'm getting a new car today. I'm going to the dealership and signing in a new car today. He would talk you out of it.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be like, I don't trust this guy.
We get to clear coat, and it's a great package. This car is good. He'd keep selling the car, and you
too much. Something wrong with the car.
I've got money. I'm like triple X,
Right.
triple X, which we'll get to that. I came with a bag of cash. I just want a car, and they're like, no, but hear me out. I want to talk more, and you're like, it's so great. It's got such a great warranty. And you're like, I just shut up. Yeah, he's so. I hate him. Like if I were like on trial. And this dude walked in as my attorney, I'd be like, get me anyone else. There's something about you that's so wholly unlikable.
Perhaps Memology where Stefan promotes a channel with barely any... Okay, what I just... Yeah, okay. With thousands of hardworking creators out there, he chooses a channel that barely uploads. Another very good point. Could this be tied to an ad agency he owns that we exposed last year? Oh, yeah, Rogue Rocket, right? We'll see. Going back to Jennelle.
I hope this fucking BitTube project is gonna.
What do you mean?
There's a new. It's still in beta that they're blocked. They're testing
Beta
like
male.
a blockchain beta, like a blockchain based video streaming software. But I don't know. It's still very very early on. But god damn it, if they do anything like that with like blockchain shit, we'd be all right. But right now it's so fucked with these like corporations that own it. But yeah, it's this thing called BitTube that they're working on. Hopefully.
If anyone's been subbed to this channel without their knowledge, let me know. Yes, I checked. And why am I subbed? I didn't do... Whoa.
Oh, no, there's more of this. Oh, there's more of this, Royce. There's many, 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 many comments like this. People were... Remember, you know... People
All right, hey, do me a favor, everybody that's listening right now. Can you check? I want to see... I just want to see, because there's enough people in here, maybe one or two. Well, let's see. Can you check? I just checked. Revenge of the Sis wasn't subbed.
I checked and Nightwave wasn't either. But yeah, there's a lot of comments like this too. Now, everybody always, YouTube always talks about that funky little glitch. Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you got unsubbed.
I'm so sorry. 1,001 people unsubscribed to you in a matter of 2 minutes. That's so weird. It's a weird glitch. But now we're getting proof that they can also subscribe you to things. So what's you don't have, like, your account is not your account.
It's whatever they want to feed you.
By the way, the people that
happened to me, wait.
That's not really
Oh,
Jim.
okay.
That's the
All right,
archives.
making sure.
But I think there's also maybe an algorithm that is probably involved in the forced subs. Like,
right.
I'm sure the people...
If you're like related kind of videos.
If you're into makeup vids and lifestyle videos, I'm sure that those people got probably subbed. Or maybe it was all people that were subbed to a certain person. Like Philly D, maybe everyone who subscribed to Philly D got subbed to her. Or some other content creator. I'm just saying, the whole thing is fishy.
I was subbed to her without my knowledge. What the fuck? Just saw this pic, but really, now what the fuck? Why? So somebody else saying that they were subbed. This is on a YouTube comment. Reported video for subscribing me to her channel. Just unsubscribed. I literally unsubscribed and then read this from you, Memology.
Sherry Nicole says that she was subbed.
Really?
Thought it was her daughter.
Really? Mm-hmm. All right, so that's one. Here, this is the link to her channel, guys.
By the way, I love there's one guy in this chat that goes, a bunch of people in here are going to lie and say that they are. And then I just look at our honest audience, and it's literally a bunch of people saying no and a handful of yeses.
Yeah.
So your theory doesn't hold much water, sir.
Yeah, and also, this isn't a fucking scientific experiment.
We're not submitting this. We're not submitting this for a peer-reviewed science journal.
Saiyan Z says, "Holy shit, I'm subbed to her channel." So there's another one. Yes, people have been subbed to that channel without their knowledge. I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Yeah, just a coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can protect your head from the sun so you don't get...
See how fast I did that? Folks, I'm an expert.
Come on. Hey, that's
him.
right. You laugh at Alex and say he's hilarious.
I really miss when he was fun, man.
Yeah.
He's not fun anymore.
I do this. Let's do a wide shot, guys. People see the full power.
I miss 2017 Alex. I miss post-election Alex. I miss election night Alex.
Yeah.
So you might as well drink some BPA water while you're at it. Then you can go ahead and do a detox and start cleaning yourself out later and neutralizing all the aluminum. So,
all right, let's check this. That's Memology, by the way, guys. I mean, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, but I'm sure you are. This is. Let's see her video. I want to see, because more than anything, all that stuff is crazy. But what stood out to me the most was the Philly DeFranco stuff.
Hear me out on this.
Sure.
10 million million 3 subs, 10 million views, all this
11 million views.
Just burst out on the scene. Hear me out on this. I think I understand how this worked out. this is going to be a video of her just actually showering.
Oh, okay, that would make sense.
That would make. I'm just trying to come up with the one way this could actually make sense. Hot black chick just takes a shower nude on YouTube. All right, yeah, 1 million subs. I'm all click. I'd probably be sub too, but I have a feeling it's not going to happen.
Hello, I'm Jennelle, and I live in a van with my pet snake.
I'm gonna
Alfredo.
I'm gonna bet you a lot of money that this girl is some rich kid. Remember Rebecca Black?
Yeah, Friday.
This is like the YouTube version of that. Like, this is like the YouTuber version of this girl probably has rich ass parents. No way this young, pretty girl who's like, hi, my name is Jennelle. Hi. There's no way this girl's not somebody's kid.
And there's no way she still doesn't live with her parents and doesn't actually live in a van.
That's what I mean. This whole thing is, this isn't, you want to watch a fucking YouTuber who lives in a van? Watch fucking Burger Planet. That guy actually lives a hard drug addict life in a van. His life is a shit show. I don't want to watch this kind of van living.
Someone says Lonely Girl 15 vibes. Remember that? So this is okay. I have obviously no proof or anything, but I'm just going to say, what about it? I just have a theory. We could all have theories, right? I kind of feel like YouTube, if people are being subbed to her now, it has to be YouTube. Only YouTube has the power to do that, right? So let's say that those things are true. Let's pretend that everybody's not lying. Let's say that some people were getting subbed, right, to her. Maybe because YouTube is now the YouTube is now doing their own shows or whatever. This could be one of those soft pilots. Like, think about it. I would call it a soft pilot where they could go, hey, let's throw her out there, and then be like, oh my God. Then YouTube could sign her and go, empowered black woman with pet snake gets a TV show.
And can I just say something? You poor sweet dummy. You just ruined your credibility and your career forever now.
Yeah.
You're just a canary in the coal mine. They just sent you in, and you're going to go, and they're going to go, all right, well, we're going to have to tweak it.
Let's check out her funny video.
Alfredo.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I know I paused that, but one more thing. Then now with the new implementation that's coming out of no more creator-on-creator harassment, they could defend themselves through anybody calling them out for this shit because it'd be like, hey, you're going after her. That's against the rules, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's why we're going to be objective here. I'm not going. And honestly, like I just said a minute ago, I feel bad for this girl because you look like you're young and you're cute and you're probably pretty stupid. So you probably got roped into this. You were like, I want to be a YouTuber, and they went, and your rich parents talk to YouTube. It's kind of like it's kind of like being mad at the kids in that college admission scandal, right? You just want to go to USC. You don't really give a fuck how you get there. You're a kid, and your parents are the ones that commit a crime. Like, this is all shadiness between all these other people, and now you're done. Like, you're never going to have any credibility. Also, everybody in the chat room is pointing out things. The lighting, the camera work, the audio. Yeah. Everything is way too clean. This is bullshit.
Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I shower living in a van.
You were kidding about the showering if it was a video of her showering?
10 minutes.
Well, this is what this is.
No. I wasn't.
I jumped out.
I know you were kidding, but I'm saying she's actually going to shower now.
No, I looked at the title of the video.
Oh, I didn't see that.
And that's why I was saying that earlier.
I
was saying, oh, look at the title. If she actually ends up showering, like to the point of showing bush, I could understand why there might be.
Do you know how much money it costs, by the way, to retrofit? Because you've seen those videos of people that retrofit these, people that actually do it, that retrofit these vans, and it ends up costing them more than if they would have bought an RV.
Yeah,
because all the stuff they have to do in them. We've watched
not to
it.
mention all the multi-cameras and all the
multi-cam. Yes.
And by the way, guys, she doesn't live in a van. She does these quirky videos for 10 minutes, and then she goes back to her house. That's probably in, I'm gonna guess, somewhere in Malibu or even like, probably not like super rich. She probably lives in like Van Nuys,
right?
But like her parents are in the business. Like her mom's probably like does the makeup on fucking General Hospital. I'm dead ass. Like that. Yeah. That's what's going. And her dad's like a Jewish producer. That's what I'm gonna guess. Mom's a hot black makeup artist at on a daytime Emmy-winning award show, and dad's some Jewish producer.
Out of my house and grabbed my camping shower. This is the 10-liter pocket shower by Sea to Summit, not sponsored. And I ripped that baby out of its pouch, and you just lift this 3-gallon trash bag atop of your body and
She's quirky, Royce. Is this not the most manufactured, quirky,
This is
light-skinned
so
black
fucking
girl?
fake
Right?
bullshit.
It's like they went. We want to have like a.
She's a Nickelodeon black girl.
We want like a Zoe Deschanel type, but a little more ethnic. We want a POC. And somebody was like, all right, they just like fucking went to the drawing board and they found this chick. No, do you want to do videos, right? Let's say this. You're a chick and you're going to live in your van. And she's like, ew, gross. I don't want to live in a fucking van. And they're like, no. You're just going to do the videos. Everything's going to be set up for you. Just show up wearing overalls, dress like a weird lesbian art student, and we'll take care of the rest.
And why is Phil DeFranco excited about this exactly? So far, this is fucking terrible.
Of course.
She burst onto the scene.
The cool thing about this contraption is that it actually fits right inside your pocket.
In your overall pockets, which are like 10 times the size of
I don't know why
pockets.
she's dressed like Moesha.
That's what it is. She's dressed like a 90s.
E to the.
She's dressed like a UPN character.
Yes,
Any
exactly.
UPN, like the
Yes.
UPN lineup.
Yep.
I take long showers, so I decided to fill this thing up too. I then trucked to the
She
local
did all of
grocery
that.
store from the parking lot and used a refillable water station. It was only 30 cents a gallon. I soon grew impatient, waiting for this thing to fill up, and I reached for my phone to play games, but it was a lot more difficult than I anticipated. As I
That's totally
so
real.
quirky.
No, that's really
organic.
happened. That really
It's
happened.
organic.
It's normal.
This is as organic
This
as her
is
numbers.
Fucking garbage. There's so many. This makes me mad because there's so many good, really good channels out there that deserve to be recognized, and they push this quirky bullshit.
Yeah, dude. Revenge of the Sis, Daywave, Nightwave.
Just them, nobody else.
Yeah, I can't really think of any
Nah,
others.
me neither.
Those are some great shows.
Those
that
are
I
good
just
shows.
Thought of.
Great. Off the top of your head, I'll check them out.
what am I doing?
So quirky. Oh yeah, this girl.
Then I proceeded to spill water all
What's she
over
gonna do next? What other crazy, wacky?
Strap in. We're about to find out.
myself. I put the camping shower in a box so that I wouldn't spill water on myself again. It was time to make the pilgrimage back home, and as many of you might know, I am a certified weenie. I have to do a few stretches before I attempt to lift this 7-gallon water container.
This is
completely organic, is what it is. Right?
so manufactured and so fucking obvious. $11 million subscribers. Sorry, views.
I think you don't understand quirkiness, Royce.
Tap to what? Bottom dust. My oil is dirty too. Tomorrow will solve. I hate her.
You know what, man? I'm still.
No, I hate her.
Again, man, I still look at her the same way I look at some of these. I got to know how old she is before I decide if I hate her or not. But she might still be a young kid.
20, I think 20 or 21 from what we read earlier.
I mean, again, this is no worse than the kids that got like their parents fucking committed felonies to try to get them into college. Like I
also hate them.
All right, I hate the parents. The kids, what do the kids know? Kids just want to go to fucking school. I hate Phil DeFranco. I hate YouTube. I hate all of the.
You're right. I'm going to keep an open mind.
I hate all the what's behind the scenes that are. You think this girl had enough power to prop herself up?
No, I'm not saying she
I hate
did
the
by
machine. You know what would have been great is if that water tank just crushed the cage and the snake in it.
Died.
Like Earthquake did the fucking
Jake the snake.
Like when Earthquake did the fucking thing on the bag.
And then Jake's crying.
Yeah, her fucking snake just looks like chop meat.
As I search for a socially acceptable place to take an outdoor shower. To avoid a copyright strike, Alfredo will be performing a cover of the national anthem on the kazoo.
She's so quirky. She's so quirky, dude.
Can I just say something?
She's different.
Can I
She's
say
not
something,
like
though?
the other girls.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I hate her.
Now I'm starting to hate her. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to hate her.
She's wacky. You know what, Mike? She probably got that kazoo at a Goodwill when she was shopping for quirky overalls to wear.
I'm so lucky that it's a closet behind me, not a window. Sometimes I just like.
It's not worth it. It's just done. Get it over with. It's only 2 stories, so you'd probably just hurt yourself.
Yeah, just with dirt.
I just, oh my God, I've just been screaming for the past like 30 minutes because I had nowhere to pull over, but there was a freaking wasp right on.
You know what bothers me about this, besides the fact that, again, I hate her, is we've played videos of that Plubis girl. She's fucking funny. And she has like 1,000 subs.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Plubis?
Plubis is way better.
She's really, really funny.
Because
The stuff
Plubis
she's-
actually says really fucking spicy shit.
Fucked up shit. A wasp almost came after. This is...
On my freaking steering. I literally just stopped in the middle of the road and everyone was honking at me. And I was like, dude, I don't know what to do. This wasp is in.
Of course, her hair is always... She can maintain her hair looking all nice and like that while showering outside out of a bag.
Insanely big. And... oh my God, I was crying. I don't know where it went.
You're not really crying.
I can't drive. I can't. Okay, I'm here and hoping that it's not in here anymore. I left the door open for like 20 minutes.
This is really
Show yourself.
funny stuff.
It's still in here. It's still in here. It's still in here. It's still in here.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Jeffrey Epstein owned an island for the sole intent of raping children on it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But don't let that distract
No,
you
it's
from...
okay. Keep
I'm
going.
showering and living in a van. Continue, I'm sorry.
I have like literally nowhere to pull over for the next mile. It's like coming closer to me. Oh my God, why is it so big? That's what she said.
Oh my God, where is an angry incel Instagrammer when you need one?
I got one coming up soon.
Sorry,
So this is her.
Sorry.
Oh man, they're doing everything to sell her. Look at this. Look what I did. Look. So this is her showering.
You know what? You know what's funny though, right? After a while of this, oh my God! After a while, you just have to go like, enough, right? Like,
Yeah.
like you ever meet a girl, right? And they're kind of quirky and funny and weird, and you're like, oh yeah, you're kind of cool, and it's endearing at first, and you start dating them, and then like, after a couple months, you're like, this isn't. You got to stop. You gotta stop. This is exhausting. Like, you don't need a fucking constant spotlight on you. You know what I mean? You gotta stop. Sometimes I just want to eat my dinner.
Yeah.
In peace.
You're right.
And you gotta stop.
Apparently she's single because she points it out that way to make sure we got her really sold on everybody.
I guarantee you, she's probably not single.
You're right, man. It's that Zoe Deschanel quirky. You nailed. That's exactly
They
what
said.
the
I wasn't
music-
kidding. They literally had a meeting and said, we want to get a Zoe Deschanel type, but not white. She can't be white though, because we got to appeal to everybody. We need a new fucking figurehead. We need a Zoe Deschanel for YouTube, but not white. And they found this girl and they were like, she's so quirky.
I'm single, fellas. Say.
Don't forget to use biodegradable soap.
Can I do I don't know why, but I have the urge to do Chip Chipperson right now. You're wearing scuba gear. You're not going to be able to clean your cooter like that. Can't clean your cooter with a scuba suit on or something.
It's a good Jerky Boys impression.
Oh, shit.
My shower went south. Literally, it was blowing south. I concluded that the sexy outdoor shower would not suffice my need for cleanliness. I entered the Blue Beast and sailed on to the land of infinite hot water and naked elderly women who silently judge my belly button piercing.
Now she's driving with a snorkel on because she's fucking wacky. Look, man, I can't watch anymore. But this is being put together and forced down your throat. What did you specifically like about that, Philly D? Why don't you tell me what was so great about it?
It's just, man, like when most YouTubers are zigging, she's zagging. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
Is he the most punchable YouTuber? Is it Philly D? Like, there's not anyone more punchable than him, right?
You could line up Baked Alaska, Andy Worski, and Philip DeFranco and say you get 3 punches, and I would punch Philip DeFranco 3 times.
And then have to hold you back while you try to punch him more. Hey, dude.
It's one of those where somebody has to wrap their arms around your chest and just pull you off. And then your legs are kicking too. I'm done. And then fucking baked and Ashton and fucking Andy Worski are all standing there like, can we go now? No, they just start jumping in too.
They start fighting.
Everyone just starts throwing chairs on Philip DeFranco.
ROTC Bear $3. I live in Antifa Stronghold, Portland, Oregon, and your show is a breath of fresh air. Thank you guys.